do have Trapper and whoever else wants to come out today. But tonight, I'll be by myself. And I'm gonna call them in the camp. And I got gifting, but I'm not gonna gift until later tonight when I'm by myself. I did put out these beautiful necklaces kind of things, beads if you want to call them, for them, and I put them out in 2 locations. I hung one here because I want them to come out of the forest and into the camp. So I hung one there and about, let's say about 10 yards away. Here's another one hanging. So these beads came all the way from Alabama. I can't mention names, but you know who you are, and I thank you. Yeah, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now there's an area about 7 miles from here we're going to be getting into another part of the forest, and I'm going to kind of bait them to come this way. Not gifting, bait them to come this way. And when they come in, they have this whole area to do so, and there's a water hole over here, so it's gonna be good. Stay tuned. You ain't gonna want to miss this, especially what's gonna come in tonight when I'm by myself sitting here. I did bring a lot of equipment, so we're gonna be putting cameras in certain areas facing certain positions, and it'll be recording audio, and we'll switch in between. The footage will bounce from each camera if something happens, and you'll get to see it. So hopefully, like I said, paranormal, cryptids, orbs, we've seen it all here. It's a beautiful day. It can be a beautiful day the rest of the day. Tonight's supposed to drop down into the 60s, light winds to very little. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get my stuff set up. I see an X here that was not here. Huh. A year ago. Alright. With that said, again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And we will see you shortly. Again, if you see anything, leave it in the comments below. You'll be credited with the find. Alright, check this out. We got some little ones starting. I'll get right back to you. Alright, welcome back. So coming over to this area, spotted a black mass. If you see anything, put it in the comments below. We're going to get back here and search this area. Trapper's on the far end of this area. He's also filming. Ready? We're gonna quietly try to get back in here. Which they already know we're here. Where I seen it was back up in this area. Oh, that's weird. I just had a weird glitch. Yeah. Ooh. It's really swampy. This looks like a print here. Just jumping on this trail. I don't know what trail it is. This could be part of the Buckeye Trail. Looks like there's something right there. Yeah. Remember, you all can zoom in. Wow. My camera's glitching. This is one of the areas where there was a sighting that came in last month. There was 5 of them total. Huh. Got some weird noises going on. you see something, let me know. I like ravines like this because they can walk down in them. And so they'd walk down to get water and go back into wherever they're going.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what was happening when they seen something here. I'm gonna take a walk down there. You want to take a walk with me?
Where are you going?
Down there.
I can try.
Okay. Be careful. I'll be right back. Alright. We're going down to look in the mud. So, just seen those prints, and I took a picture of it. And that's what you've seen, the print that I just took. So I think they cut something down, coming down to get water. So what we're trying to do is squeeze whatever in. Let me coming this way and Trapper coming from the opposite way. You hear that? Huh. Alright. I'm gonna get everyone across. I just wanted to get down here before anybody came. But deer trail. They could have been following a deer trail, but I'm thinking more or less something to drink. More following this. Huh. These people were pretty adamant that they seen something. Like they seen a Bigfoot. Let's check up here real quick. Prints drive me crazy. Because they don't know what made them. Something heavy. There's prints everywhere down here. I'm a couple miles away from camp. I'm gonna get everybody across, then we'll get back at it. Again, if you've seen anything, put it in the comments below, or if you've got questions about anything, leave them in the comments below and I'll get to them. Alright, see you in a moment. That crow's telling us something's there. Trapper, you got a copy? Get up here and we'll do a tree knock. Do a tree knock off this big tree. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Be careful. Now, usually you all wouldn't get to see this. Trying to get in here stealthy. They know we're here. Watch for breaks in that light. It's a lot brighter on the camera than it is in standing out here. I'm gonna do another tree knock up here. too loud just in this local area here. Let's see if something replies. Or something looks. I'm really interested. What the hell is that? Sounded like something yelling when that car went by. Weird. I said a weird glitch again. Thought I just seen something go this way. Might have it on camera.
Something's behind us all of a sudden.
Yeah. I was just looking behind us. There's another ravine.
That's scary.
That was crazy sound.
It's so loud.
Mm-hmm. I do have the 360 turned up all the way. What is that? That's weird. Looks like we were just here. So I'm just sticking a trail like somebody would, hiking the forest. There's an X. I got a copy, go ahead. There's something walking straight ahead. You got a copy? Go ahead.
Where are you? I'm back up home.
Headed that way. I have a feeling something's watching us.
Let's go that way.
Huh. What was that? So if somebody was hiking this trail, they wouldn't be banging on the trees, but I'm trying to get... Huh?
Trying to get my blood.
Trying to get them to look this way. Alright, I'll get right back to you. Alright, so, welcome back. So me and Trapper are in this area. Camp is about a couple miles away. So we're just kind of looking through this. I'm going to hit this tree. I know this is jumping. I'll just do some knocks to get things looking this way. I know this video's jumping everywhere but that's it. Whoa. That's okay. There's Trap. So boy, did we run into a mess over here. This is what happens when you're taking a look around before nighttime. Now, I'll be the only one camping tonight, so. But I wanted as many eyes out as possible. Again, if you see anything, please leave in the comments below. You will be credited with a find. So right now, at this point in the day, I'm looking for any dark things to pop up. Ooh, that was a glitch. Strange. But I'm looking for anything dark. Kind of like this stick out in front here. But put it out there. That's this time of the day. So everything's green and brown. So you look for a darker shadowing and stuff like that. You got your walkie on?
Yeah, there's somebody on it.
Yeah. Picking up somebody on the walkies. No, right here's fine. We won't have to use mic too much unless we get far away from each other. Oh.
Andy, yeah, I was saying you were testing out your last couple of transmissions.
Sounds like a... Did you hear that? Like a knock. Trapper. Look at this.
Cool about half of that.
I'm just turning it back off, Trap. There's my knocker. Oh.
Looks like it slid.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, it slid. Slide marks.
Yep. Did you hear that knock behind us? All right, go ahead. Whoa. What the? What is this? They're coming this way. Nails or something. It's weird. That's deer. You can see where they suddenly turned around. Unless that was a baby also walking with mama. What the? Oh. So when we start getting up closer to where camp's going to be, I will start gifting more. I've been dropping marbles and things down. Okay, this is weird. Definitely something heavy stepped there. What it is, I don't know. Doesn't look human. What is this area? Okay, so this has got to be power line. Alright, so this is coming up to the power line. So that's good. Things love power lines, we know that. I know we haven't did any power line investigations yet this year, but I'm sure we're going to get on them. I'd like to go back to the very first video with Trapper, back into that area. And check out those power lines again. That was our first sighting, I think. First sighting that someone called in on, I believe. I'd love to get back there. Had some crazy action around that spot. Me, Trapper, and Beard. Whoa. That was strange. I gotta switch hands. I'm gonna do a knock again. Thank you all for being with us today and tonight. Now it's like every time we camp here, we go into a different area and we see more and more. But we're planning another camp out with all of us again this year, the whole full team. So new guys and older guys, all the team members. So the plan is that night is just to stay in camp and film what goes on when we're all out there. That's going to be a lot of energy out here and a lot of different vibrations. I just heard like a whistle. Sorry, I should have warned you all. I don't know if the camera picked that up. How high is the 360? Oh, it's only not even half. Now it's all the way up. Yeah, well, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but I think I got 2 whistles. The camera's boxing something right in here. I don't see it, but it's going this way. Oh, that's weird. Went behind a tree? What the? It's like it's following it. Now it stopped. Right in here it stopped. That was weird. It like followed it, traced it coming here, boxed. Went behind that tree and stopped. That's weird. The camera just boxed something in. Like it was following it. That was weird. Looks like a signal tree right there.
Yeah.
Like maybe they cut it. You know how they had that thing in Ohio to get rid of all the signal trees?
There's all kinds of them in southern Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up. They, United States wanted all the signal trees removed. That's strange. Check it out. Go search it. You'll see it. I found it online one night. I was doing some research about signal trees, and I got to a part where I was reading about how the United States government wanted all the signal trees removed. So people back then, they would find them and they would just chop them down. Like I said, right now we're just covering an area and making our presence known. That said, we'll get into another area and I'll get right back at you. See you in a minute. All right. Where? Tracking. Look at this strap. It came in here. Look at this.
Over here too.
Yeah. I'll follow this one. You follow that one. We'll see what we get. Look at this. Really good print. Don't know what made them, but you can see. Yep. Right here, big indent coming up. This isn't a trail or anything. This is just a water run. Water comes down, overflows and comes down. We got a lot of these in Ohio. Yeah, probably everywhere around the United States there. But check this out, Trap. Here's another one. Big, there's the brake, the foot. You can see this one good too on camera. Heel.
Oh yeah, here's another one.
Another one. Wonder what they were doing down in here. Another one. Another one. Yeah. I'm guessing that there's water somewhere around in here.
Well, there's a dried up creek bed.
Yeah. There's water in it? Yeah, this is the water flow through here, so that probably runs down. There's probably another water flow over there. Yeah, see, there's water right there. Coming off another flow, water run. Unless this was an old water run that I'm walking on, and that's the new one. These are, like I said, these are everywhere. I find them a lot. I'm taking that there's most likely water. Whoa. What kind of print is that? Look at this. What is that? What the? I'm gonna do a knock. Yeah, see how that water run comes down, runs in here. Mud bees, mud daubers. I'm knocking on that. All right. Oh, an X. Wow. Okay. Here's an X. All right, yeah. We're gonna keep going. I just wanted to show you that. Got some more area to go look through. X right there. I'll get right back at you. All right, welcome back. These prints go right up in. That's strange because all this is flooded. Something, that water flow, something stopped it here. But let's check out some of this power line. Go through here. So you can zoom in if you want. I have it zoomed in 1 time, so the farther you zoom in, it should be clear. So what I'm doing is just watching these edges. Anything cutting across, as far as my eyes could see, I'm watching these edges. So if something's walking, you know, these power line cuts go for miles, 4 miles through each town, city. When you go on this one, when you get about 10 miles from here, taking this about 10 miles, there's a Walmart right next to this same power line cut. So if we took this for 10 miles, we'd end up by a Walmart to the left of us, and it just keeps going. It keeps going. This goes all the way down to the freeway. Oh man, far. I mean, this goes far. So if you were a Bigfoot dog man, anything like that, this is what you would want to take. They do take pretty good care of these, obviously, because they need to get in them. So besides whoever comes and cuts this power line cut in Ohio here, that's probably the only person that comes here. And obviously you can hunt these at some points, and you know, when I was younger, we used to camp on these power line cuts. Not this one particular, but we used to camp on them when I was younger. Pitch a tent, and yeah, weird things. If I had my mugs, we'd cross. We could, yeah, I'd need my mugs. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll come out early one morning and hike this power line cut and show you all how far they go. Yep. All right, I'll get right back at you in a moment. All right, welcome back. Well, we found some wieners, some X's. No reason. That nice bend. So we're getting closer to camp. We're about 7-ish miles away. Camera's out there. I'm looking for prints. I'm looking down. Seeing since where something heavy came through. Still, sometimes I like to get on these and just follow them down these water runs, because they will take these too. Like I showed you, they run down, and water run is happens when you get a heavy rain, and that rain flows down ravines, and it starts making a trail. The heavier the water flow, it will start cleaning out a trail, and then water will continuously run that until a tree falls, and you know, and then it cuts anew. Water run. Sorry, my allergies. Something slid. Big deer. Coming up through here and cutting in. Now, like I said, most of you go, why are you doing that during the day? We'll also do it during the night, you'll see, but you gotta learn the lay of the land, or you can get in deep trouble in the springtime with all this greenery, especially us going in, you know, in the places where no man's been before. They might have been in there, but it might have been decades. Pioneers might, you know, last time something's been there is when pioneers. We pride ourselves on that. And all the guys that have been out doing hunts, they will tell you it, you know, it's 7, 8, 9, 10 miles. Beautiful. All right, get right back at you. All right, made it to my favorite spot. Last time I showed you this was no greenery around, but now there's greenery. It's just beautiful. How nice and clear that water is in the middle of the forest, just following it. Look how beautiful it is. Just coming up to this in the forest is just amazing. I always stop in here. I believe this is just a nice, beautiful, relaxing spot. And I come in here to look for the tracks. I'll walk now. You could tell that I walked down in there. But yeah, how beautiful. Love this spot. Yes, sir.
I just pointed out.
Yeah?
Look at this. It's all patted down.
Oh, wow.
You can see it looks like the head, the arms, the feet, and they got out and walked out.
Oh, wow.
You
yeah,
see that?
Look at that. Yeah.
That's some kind of a bedding. Now it could be deer, it could be anything. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, where they were just laying out like on their back or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Could be deer, could be any kind of animal maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
That is a heavy animal, and they must have been laying here for a long time.
Yeah. That could be a deer bed. Could be. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of bed this is.
You can tell by the flowers that are crushed down.
Yeah. Flowers are crushed down.
Yeah, it looks like they got up and then walked out.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's really weird.
Yeah. Look at that. The grass is all just pushed down. You couldn't even tell unless you walked up on it. Look at this. Just looks like all good, all good, all good. Like if you didn't come up over here. And then that. Yeah, like you said, you don't know. But it was definitely something laid there for a while. Look at that. And it was heavy to break all these branches down. Wow. Snap those branches on all that. Look at how all that is pushed down. And broke and snapped. Think this could have been a kill site?
No.
No? Because look at how all these branches and something heavy leaned that way.
No. It's a bedding. It's a bed site.
Look at all those branches that are snapped.
Yeah.
Snap, snap, snap.
It's a bedding.
Wow. Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to tell if you walked in over here.
They said there's no air and you got water.
Yep. Got water, creek, food source. These are edible. Yeah, these are edible. These give you vitamin C. And you got wild cabbage here you could eat. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Alright, let's go see what that was. That was like a knock. Yeah, these are edible. This is an edible area. Wild cabbage here. Good source of water. There's a ravine up there. We're down in the ravine. These are edible. Edible. Night should be a good night. See what happens. Kind of excited to do this by myself. Of course, you know, Trapper will be here till dark, after dark, a little bit, because I'll need his eyes in an area. Help me cover with the camera, you know, it helps having three cameras out, and the subscriber's gonna come out too. So. Yeah. Here's a big print trap. Couple of them. Couple prints. one up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, those are good. You can see those.
Yeah.
You can see a couple of them.
Definitely something's coming down here to get something to drink. It's good to see. This is drinkable water too. This is getting filtered really good. Look at this.
Oh yeah, you can filter that easily.
Yeah. You had a straw, hiking straw, you could sip right out of this. Probably tastes like heaven. There's some sand up there.
Cold.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I wouldn't drink it now. Drink it.
Tastes a little stony, but. Huh? Oh yeah, it's cold though. Not bad. I would definitely drink that. I just did. If I had a cup or something, I'd definitely drink it. Get me a glass of it.
It's a game trail.
Yeah, I just got sand in my mouth though. Yeah. Here you can see where deer and whatever coming up. I'd like to jump on that and follow that, but when I get back to camp. I don't think anything would be up on a tree. That's a tall tree. I'm gonna do another tree knock up here, Trapper. See if we can't get anything following us. Again, if you've seen anything, please leave me a comment below. Love the video. In 3, 2, 1. Gonna do another off a different tree. Get right back at you. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We'll see you in a moment. All right, so we made it back to Trapper, and there's the glow sticks, and we got the gifting still hanging. Let's check it out. The beads. Yep, the beads are still hanging. When we got back to camp, Trapper had his shoes up on the table, and when he got back, they were thrown. How strange was that?
You should have put like food up here or something.
Huh?
If you should put food up top here or something.
Yeah.
Something like.
Oh, I got some food for him. I got some gifting for him. That's gonna go out. I'm gonna drag, try to coax him to come in. Trapper, you wanna say hi?
What's up, everybody?
Should be fun. All right, we're gonna get in there and we'll get back to you. All right, y'all, welcome back. I'm seeing some of these leaners and things facing this waterway. They weren't here before. They weren't here the last time we were here in the winter. I know things change because of the seasons, and I get it. I get that. But when you visually know wow. So right here, I'm looking for things that went down. Any disturbance. I don't see none right here at all. That May went down and got something to drink, so I don't see nothing here. Trapper's working the high end. So now we're really close to camp. You got to see how I did all throughout the day. Earlier day, midday, with the subscriber. Came out and did the semi-distance with me. Now we're just trying to cover. So I'm still looking for a disturbance in here with my light. I want to see why this trail. I got some coming up here. You can tell that, you can tell that. Coming from the lake. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. So something's crossing over from. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hear that? That's not now. I know. I'm just looking for a pass. Here, got one coming up through. sunshine. Got the low light right now. That sounded strange. I'm gonna go up this way. Yeah. There's a lot of different things going on. They know we're here. Alright, I'm gonna switch hands with the camera. Sorry about the wiggling. So I did pounding, knocking. Could be like an X there, possibly. Maybe not. One thing that gets me is I don't understand what happened here. I don't want to know. But there's caution tape everywhere. Like something happened here. Something happened here in these sighting areas. Wait. All right, there's Trevor down there. I don't have a walkie. Whoa, guys and girls. Oh, that was weird. I'm walking on this, there's a, did you hear that? Get nice, shine straight ahead. Look. Middle of your screen. There's something looking at me. Whoa. What the? I heard growling or something. I'm doing a lot of listening. That's all I'm doing. I just heard that again. If I'm picking this up on audio, I'll enhance it. Ben, that was definitely eyeshine that was looking at me. Feeling go this way. I don't know why. Here, back at you. All right. So I want to know, what is caution tape? So they were back here. So those sightings, my campsite is right at the opening. So we'll see what happens. I'm just like walking into everything. So what I'm gonna do is while I'm looking, there I'm trying to keep the light off of them. I'm just above the grass line. Seen something look like it was white. On the train. Push that energy into the forest. I'm hearing gibberish. After we get out of here, we're gonna get back into camp. I just want to do. Hey, just come towards camp. Wherever you are, I got something for you. What? I swear there was something there. I don't know if I caught it on camera or not. I don't know where I'm going. I have not a clue where I'm going. Okay. Well, seen something, but I don't see it now. Wait a second. There's Trapper. That's TPs. That's a big TP. What the? I just see something running towards those. I swore I'd seen something. I don't know if I caught on camera. I'll circle it if I did. What the hell is this? This ain't even a teepee. What the? What is this, guys and girls? What the hell is this? Yeah, the branches are like interwoven. What the? It's like the ground's cleaned around except out there. Let me back this up. That is weird. I've seen so many TPs structures this year so far, from New York to Ohio. It's like X. Glad I had extra eyes tonight, but I'm still gonna be the only one at camp. That's crazy. Two trees bent and intertwined to each other. Bunch of brakes. Trapper. A bunch of these two trees right here and an X. Look at that. Right behind this thin tree. These two trees are bent and intertwined. Twined. Right here. Yeah, check them out. Never seen nothing like that. Except that once long ago. Right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're intertwined. All I'm doing right now, seeing if we can get some eye shine. Oh, I know there's prints here. Starting of another one. What the? What are these? What do they mean? Weird glitch. What do those mean? I don't understand that. But that's a car in the distance. There you go. I'm gonna get back to camp. Let Trapper get out of here. And we'll start the night. So far you see a good portion of the day, the afternoon. I'll look into some of the other areas that I was looking at and into the campsite. Alright. I didn't want a lot of light while I was doing this. Alright. We'll see you back at camp. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Alright, so I got off the live. Had a coyote come into camp. They're gone now. Guess who made it? So you were watching the live stream and you decided to come.
Yep.
Junior. Yeah, before you pulled up, I had a coyote coming to camp right over here to the right on a live stream. And then I had a big raccoon.
Dang, I missed the raccoon baby.
Mm-hmm. He's a big one. You want to go out there with me? Check it out.
Yeah.
I got the handle on me in case that raccoon comes back. Here. So you got a light. Not the raccoon can come back in case that coyote comes back. Be careful. I've been getting some weird things. And I think they want to come up and grab this. These, I have one over here. And,
One there.
yep, one out there. hear that?
Mm-hmm. What it is?
I've been like just sitting back, waiting for him to come in from being out there. But I've been getting some weird, strange lights. What time? 2 in the morning?
Yep.
Another glow stick. Put this one in my pocket. So it's possible that these things are coming down and getting water and seeing the fire and the lights and coming over to, because they can come over right over through here.
Mm-hmm. I ain't afraid to swim that.
No, not at all. That's not deep, I mean mucky. And we did hear something earlier splash and hit that. All my lights are dying. Yeah, this isn't that deep. We're about 2-3 feet.
Yeah. Like just right about here, foot.
Yeah. I was having some crazy stuff going on with the camera. Oh, look at this. Look at this. See this right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that got cleaned out. That's strange. This could be burnable.
Definitely burn that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it looked like there was something back there. So this is going towards the campsite. Huh? Alright. light back there coming out of the forest. Did you hear that? Alright, get back to y'all in a moment. And everyone, we're just chilling right now. We're just gonna shoot the breeze and see what comes in. We got rid of the coyote. And just hanging out. Temperature feels like what, 30s?
30s, maybe in the low 40s.
Yeah.
Not cold enough, I can see my breath, but cold.
Yeah. I can see mine.
Yep, there it is. Maybe it's just because of the light I couldn't.
Yeah.
It's reflecting off my glasses.
Yeah, definitely need a hoodie tonight. I got my face covered because of allergies and
Did you take your allergy meds today?
I did. I ran out probably around. I brung like one of those packs that had like 6 in it.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm drowsy.
Yeah, I got one of those
Yeah, should have
liquid
brought more.
bottles of 24-hour.
But I was everywhere today. I've been at it since. What time is it now? Like 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Been at it since I think probably around 10 a.m.
Yeah, 2:31 in the morning.
Yeah. 10
We're out
a.m. Sunday morning. And right now it's what, almost 3 a.m. Monday morning?
here. Mm-hmm.
A lot of filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got out here, what, at 2 something, 2 in the morning? 2?
About 1:45.
Yeah. Enough time to help me get rid of the coyote and the big raccoon.
Yep. Yeah, came straight from work right to here. Even though I wanted to hold the big raccoon, but
Yeah.
I wanted the cuddles.
Yeah. So we put out food, put out apples and stuff. We still got the glow sticks. Everything's still out. I can see everything.
For now.
Yeah.
Bet you if we went to bed, it'd all be gone.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yeah, once we got in that tent. But I keep on seeing something walking in front of that glow stick. Glow sticks are probably about 50 yards away.
Yeah. What else have you seen out here tonight?
These weird lights. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I did see, I can't call it a teepee. I seen some teepee structures. But I seen this one, they were building something else. Wait until you see it. It's weird. I don't know what they were building. I was kind of dumbfounded when I walked up on it, and I was like, what is this? First, I'd never seen one like it before, so I don't know if it's some kind of new structure they're starting to build, or because I've never seen anything on anybody's videos, nobody's videos, something like this.
Mm-hmm. Like the video I dropped, it looked like a log. You know, yeah, I was near water, beavers, you know, so that could rule that out, but it looked like something that I don't even think a beaver could lean it, especially for how big it was and how far up the tree it was.
Yeah.
I think they're starting to get more creative.
Yeah, could be. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this structure, and I can guarantee you, maybe other people have, but I can guarantee you, maybe 50% of people have never seen a structure like what I'm going to show them.
Right.
Or what they've seen tonight watching this video.
I mean, hey, I've been in the collective about a year going out with you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, my channel's fairly new, but I mean, I've been around for about a year collective, and even I haven't, what you're describing, I haven't seen.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was like TP on top of, I don't know how to explain it. It's, yeah. They've already seen it, so yeah, that's strange. Yeah, it's just it was a strange structure. Awkward.
They're definitely getting more creative. They gotta be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing too, the animals are not as fearful of humans anymore either.
Yeah.
I think the more we encroach on their territory, you know, the more that
More comfortable they're getting.
yeah, they're losing that instinct. I mean, come on, when do you see a freaking coyote come eat a granola bar, you know?
Right, basically turn into a tame pet.
Yeah. And then a raccoon come out hanging around a coyote, you know, you can tell right there, like, okay, something's going on.
They're getting a little too comfortable with me.
Yeah, with each other, you know.
Yeah.
Something. It's weird. Oh, looks like it.
Yeah. But I do gotta ask, how long you think you got left in this?
Doing this?
Mm-hmm. You've been doing it what, 4 almost 5 years?
Yeah. Good question. Been to a lot of places on my walking thing. I've walked from New York all the way to California and halfway back. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically say walk the whole United States.
Yeah.
From one side to the other and halfway back. That's how much hiking I've done.
I think as much as I've got done in the last few months.
Yeah, you've been out a lot.
I'd say I've made it to probably New York to Illinois.
Yeah. We've all definitely put on some miles, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Especially when we're walking 8 to 10 miles every video.
Yep. Yeah, that ain't no exaggeration. I think T-Mac and them thought, you know, like there's no way they do that. And he came out. we get into places, that's where we pride, you know, that's where we take our pride, is getting into places
Where no one goes.
Yeah,
We go off the beaten path.
right. It's easy to go to Salt Fork and stand in front of their sign and go, here, I'm at Salt Fork. Well,
But it's different when you go.
yeah, go to Salt Fork and get into Salt Fork. Go get yourself lost. Stay there from sunup to sundown.
And that ain't no exaggeration too. You know, sometimes the GPS and our pinging devices don't work.
Yeah.
We truly do get lost, and there's times we're walking 20 miles before we find our way back to the vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, or we find a main road and start walking down a main road.
Yeah. Sometimes walking in the wrong direction.
Well, me and Mike did that. We ended up on a main road just walking out like, okay, I don't even know which way to go.
Like, I know we drove down this, but
Yeah.
which way did we drive?
Where are we going?
I know that last video, I pinged where the vehicle was, so that way I at least there it worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a new territory, and whew. I see that.
What is that?
I seen something moving just around in this area, just diagonal from us. Man, they like when we're here.
Yeah.
They like when we come and stay all night with them. That's for sure.
Well, I think those glow sticks are gone. I mean, I got the light in my eyes a little bit, but I think they're gone.
Yeah, I don't even see them. I can. Yeah, that one right there is gone.
That whole thing's gone. Wait. Hold on. Let's go over there. I'll grab the camera. Hold on. I got a great light with me. Oh, yeah. They're gone. Both of them. They're both gone, bro. The chain and everything. They're gone. Both of them. The apples are gone.
Carrots that I brought are gone.
The carrots are gone too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
I left them right here. They're gone.
Kill your light. Let's see if we can see any glow sticks around there. And that was not animals taking them. Did you hear that? There's no way, dude. The whole beads and everything are gone.
Yeah, right there. Right here too.
see it. Oh my gosh, I know.
I got some over here too.
Shine back here. Wow, my light is really.
You gotta check this out. Scuffled around right there.
Yeah.
They were silent too.
Well, I was watching them for. Even before we put on the video, I was watching it. I knew they were going to take them. I knew it. I knew they were going to take them.
That is wild.
You know, we just get stuff like that happening so much. Well, thank you for taking those.
Right here.
Oh yeah, look at how big that is. Oh wow. Look at a break in that.
It's like this whole thing I hit.
Yeah. Look at that. That's where toes go down in. Move your light a little bit. Break. Heel. What time is it? So we can mark the time that we seen them gone.
Well, like 5 minutes ago we didn't see nothing. 2:46. We'll call it 2:40.
240.
2:40
Okay.
a.m.
240 here. So that's probably around the same time as before when we were in the tent and everything ended up gone.
I think so.
Winter.
In the winter video.
Yeah. God. Oh wow, how strange. How freaking strange. Which we knew that was gonna happen. I mean, we wanted it to happen. So it's not like we didn't want it to happen. We are out of firewood. Get back at y'all in a second. Alright, that was strange. Yeah, I mean, we expected it. Well, I expected it. That's why I hung them. I just
Expect
don't.
the unexpected.
Yeah, I don't see them out there. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of the day into the afternoon into the night.
Into the early morning.
Into the early morning. Yep. Gonna jump in the tent. Try to get some shut-eye. Birds will be chirping here in probably about an hour. So we think it was the same time. Do you think the same time in the winter?
I'm thinking it was the same time.
Yeah.
100%.
Huh. That's some data right there. Once that light goes out, that's it. That's a tent right there. There's the last of the fire. That's it. Well, with that said, I'm Jack the cameraman.
And I'm Junior.
We will see you all on the next time. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really do appreciate you all. Really helps out the channel. I'm tired. Long hunts. Long day. Alright. God bless. Good night. Or good morning. Either one. Bye.